Hello, my name is Heidi Edwards, and I am a teacher candidate at GCU for Education 535, and this is my professional dispositions of learners. There are two dispositions that I possess that I feel that will be successful in the classroom. The first disposition that I have is compassion. I thoroughly believe in believing in the holistic child. We need, as a teacher, to obtain what is inside the child by getting involved in their lives. What is it that they are a part of that makes them glow and to thrive, such as their hobbies? What are their interests? What are the customs and the rituals that they practice while they are at home? Also, I feel that it's important that you are able to engage with their families as well. Do they have a mom and dad? Do they have brothers and sisters? Just knowing the whole child is very key in building these relationships so that the child can feel safe and secure and comfortable in your classroom. So, as a teacher coming in after this program is complete, I believe that will be a very successful aspect of who I am. The second disposition is reflection. Reflection is very important, and I hold reflection as synonymous to journaling. When we reflect, we are able to analyze and see what are the things that we are doing as teachers that we can do better. For example, in giving a test or a homework assignment, we are able to explain that to the best that we can, and in return, we expect the children to meet the expectation of the assessment or the homework assignment or the project that you assigned. Well, the way that we are able to see if we receive what we asked for from the assessment or the test is we see the output from the student. And if the output from the student is not what we expected, that's when the reflection must happen. So through journaling, I am able to look at all the pieces of the puzzle. Where did I go wrong in explaining the material? Was I going too fast? Was I clear? Did I give good examples or clear examples for the student to understand the assessment or the project or the homework assignment? And so in reflection, in journaling, we are able to do a better job in providing the best service that we can for the student. And also, reflection helps you to be a better teacher as well. And so, with me and having that disposition, I feel that I will be a very successful teacher. For I will continue keeping a journal, and teaching journals are very important and key in the life of a teacher. Now, the dispositions that I truly need are advocacy. I am coming into the public school system very new. I grew up going to private schools. And in advocacy, now, I believe that it's very important to know the broader scale of education, especially here in America. Advocacy requires you to know the different issues that are happening so that you are able to use your gifts and your talents that God has given you to effect change. Another aspect of advocacy is being a part of professional development organizations. It's very key that I am engaging with other learners and professional learners so that I am able to gain insight into what is happening politically, socially, culturally within the field of education, and specifically special education. I want to be as well informed as I can so that I can see and analyze what can I do to affect change in these areas. Another disposition that I need to work on as well is compassion, as far as making sure that child is learning, which is high expectations. And sometimes my expectations are too high for the child, and it's easy for me to get angry or go in a tangent and forgetting their level of expertise. And so compassion also goes into high expectations because you have to be sympathetic to where the child is in his or her learning abilities. And so with me, I need to be more patient with children in my expectations, but don't forget that the child can learn. To always believe that the child can learn and that all children can learn, no matter the educational ability of that child, especially in special education, whether it's physical or mental. I have a job to do to make sure that I am assessing them fairly as well as completely so that I can project the best outcome for that child and prepare them to reach that expectation that I have for them. Now, to be an educator, you must have honesty and integrity. You cannot be a teacher without those two. It is very difficult to build a relationship with the student and not be able to express honestly your joy in teaching them, no matter how difficult they may be in your class, maybe it's be by behavior or if they're a slow learner. No matter what type of educator, as well as the student is concerned, it must be clear that that child is loved and that child must feel loved in your presence. As well, for the families must know that you deeply and sincerely care about their children so that you too can have a very deep rapport with each other and that there will be a seamless communication between the families and the teacher so that the child's educational experience is as positive as possible. An educator also must be able to present themselves in a way that says that I care about what I'm doing. It shows that I am confident in my calling to be a teacher. I am committed to be a teacher and always know that this is carried out in the way you carry yourself in the classroom. Do you have good hygiene? Are you being attentive to the needs of the students? Do you come on time? Are you prepared with your lesson plans? Are they clear? Are they precise? And are they fun and engaging with the students? So there are clear expectations of an educator, and they must be followed. And as well as preparing myself to be an educator and learning the dispositions and following through, um, the guidance that I will have is through God. God will be my source of strength. He will be my source of wisdom of how to accomplish the many tasks that are at hand in handling special education students, specifically in early elementary education. So that will guide me, and the pure love of educating the child will be my goal in my heart, and letting them know that through love I will educate this child. I will study. I will continue learning for that child's life, for that child's sake, so that they can grow up to be successful. And at the end of the day, I want the child to know that they learned something new and they're proud of what they learned and they want to come back the next day to learn. And in the future, they will have a positive educational experience so that they will be able to reflect on it and see that being a teacher is a joy and that all of these dispositions, pretty much all together, are very key into ensuring the next generation of children to be excellent learners as well as teachers themselves. Thank you.